Oh yeah, I have to get my phone. I have to check if it's working. It'll be a little bit. Alright, I just got my phone. The stream's working fine. I'm gonna copy the link. Alright, first I'm gonna show what the players are. Because it's League A that's being represented. That's league for this one. Hopefully it's League A. No, it's not that League A. Let me search what league are they in. It's B. They're doing it in League B. So for Team Turkey, we have Versat Pelologlu, Armagan Altınkaynak, Kutluhan Karamatoglu, Masal GLTP, İlker Gülku, Gabriel Fast. No, not. Serkan Ignasi, Hüseyin Satisi, İlhan Özden, Oguz Gulnir, and Hassan Yüksel. And for Team France, we have David Skub, Johan Dimir, Gabriel Faxbaz, Leo Hackens, aka Slan Gascoigne, Anil Dormant, Melvin Robert, Joel Petrenko, Jeremy Lastere, Nicholas Verdonk, and Valentin Clergier. I think qualifying results should be out. About to do some semi-final action. I don't know whether it's... Oh, ignore me. That's my dog barking, by the way. If you can hear that. Ooh, a good qualifier. Here at Australia, they have a bunch of super soft stars with 3 Turks starting on the soft tires. Got a very good qualifying for the Turkish team with Muhammed Toksoy on pole, then Masal Aşimersin, Arbakan Altınkaynak, Hakan Yüksel, Joel Petrenko, Turkish F1 team, Jeremy Lastere for France in 7th. Hüseyin Satisi for Turkey in 8th. Just France in 9th. At Gabriel Faxbaz in 10th. Leo Hackins in 11th for France, Kutuman Karmatoglu for Turkey in 12th, and FR Adil Dormant 13th, FR David Scoob 14th, FR Melvin Robert 15th, FR Valentin Cordier 16th, FR Johan Dimir 17th, and now for the three guys on soft, we have TR Turkish Stallion Tog, TR Rasat Tawaloglu, and TR Ilker Gulku. My predictions for this round is that the Turkish team is going to beat the French team. Already beat a team that they've already beat a very tough Brazilian team. It was a had two dominant games. One where the Brazilian team had the advantage. We're going to go on board with the full sitter Mohamed Oksor, the French captain. It's Valentin Cordier. Here is Mohamed, and here we got the French captain down in place, Mohamed Valentin Cordier, Turkish captain, and Hussein Tbilisi. Now we're just gotta wait 4 minutes 47 seconds for this race to start up. Very interested on what I think the super softs are the best tire here, but interested in how this race will end up, how the strategy affects the results. I'll have to wait 3 minutes and 36 seconds for this race to start as I give people watching epilepsy. I don't think I'll be able to stream any other matches this round. Someone else might be able to, but I won't. Which is kind of unfortunate. I think I'll be back for some of the final matches though. I'm a busy man, I bet you gotta say, at least at this time. I think Nicholas Verdonk is the one that just has Francis. No, this is the name. I think that's Nicholas. Oh, I'm gonna have to answer a text real quick. Sat is trying to bring back the Ottoman Empire. It's gonna be tough. Winning the tournament might happen to the Turkish. right now, I personally have either them or the Italians and the British as the top three favorites for this tournament. Sorry to the French, but hopefully you guys can prove. Maybe you guys can prove me wrong today against this Turkish team. It's gonna be confusing with all these people with the same livery. Hello to Ogus in chat. Ogus Bulgir. And Salim Iskander just said something in chat that I cannot pronounce. I'm not gonna butcher that. And another thing that I am not gonna butcher. So we have 35 seconds left until this race starts. We're gonna go on bowl with the pole sitter, Muhammad Toksoy, as he continues to wait until the lights go out. 20 seconds left. 19, 17, 16, back into aerial view. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's lights out, and away we go. So it's off the road. What's on the first place? George Franco, leading first player with 4 this. See all these livery, all this white and red go through the track. First have some blue, which can have a difference. Fan for the Turkish F1 team. I think he is lighter than the guys ahead of him. Toksoy might be going to heaven. He's not able to break away from Sal Arsima's scene behind. As we head into lap 2, things are still going up to plan for the Turkish team. As we have Muhammad Toksoy in the lead, followed by Sal Arsim. Joel Petrenko, the leading French player, in 6th place, followed by one of the hosts of the tournament, Gabriel Faxpar. Probably the secondary host behind Leo Hackens, who's currently in 10th place. As we go back into the front, we have DRS and boost activated for the leader, Mohamed Toksoy and Sal Arsim Racine. Track can give a DRS to him. Yüksel, he's new. He did not play in the last round against Brazil. He's playing today. He's currently in P4. Pretty solid result. Pretty solid spot for him. As we have in the first DRS zone, we have Sal Arsim Racine going back up in the P1. Toksoy has good pace here on lap 4, only 0.3 behind the leader of Sal Arsim Racine. The real question is, can Joel Petrenko hold on? Oh! Turkish F1 team did go for a drop, but did to no avail as Joel Petrenko was able to stay into the DRS zone. Meanwhile, Hussein Satisi overtook Gabriel Fatspaz, 57. RVP of Alex and Kainak now opened the P2, with Masal RC Mercine dropping 2 places in the last DRS zone. Now currently being in 3rd place. Now we have Joel Petrenko again. This time he lets himself get dropped. So he gets overtaken by both Saints TC and Gabriel Fatspaz. Now seeing if the soft guys are keeping in range of the super soft of the back of the super soft train. Super soft train currently covers the entire field, but I expect some shenanigans to stop that. Now here we go. We got Hussein and Gabriel both using boost, both catching the DRS train. I feel like Fatspaz is gonna get dropped. The top 6 is gonna keep continuing to try to drop Gabriel Fatspaz in P7. We do have the top 8 kind of breaking away from 9th place Leo Hackins. Beautiful overtaking from Mohamed Toksoy to get up in the duel. We have old Scooby Dooby Doo, David Scoob, passing Anil Gormiat. They're currently going very well for the Turkish team, even better than they have been when they were playing the Brazilian team earlier. There we go, Masal Mercine takes the lead. Heading into lap 9, here I can see the army of Turks all going through this corner. Masal, Turkish F1 team, Mohamed Toksoy, Armagan Al-Qaeda, Hakan still in the same situation. We have Joel and Gabriel struggling, 7 and 8. Notice we do have some first people going to the pit, all Turkish players, led by Masal RC Mercine. They will come out. All of them go on soft tires. Turkish F1 team Masal RC Mercine and Mohamed Toksoy. Masal being pushed out pretty far away from the train. Got Gabriel Fatspaz. Here we have the rest of the group going to pits, the rest of the super soft podium starting coach. Now we have an all French group, French top 6. And until now, we're sat to a loader, getting an overcut. Don't know if the French guys are going too heavy on this thing. This might bite them in the ass. Right now, it is definitely advantage Turkey by a long shot. none of them go into the pits. They go on to lap 12 of the Grand Prix, being a lot heavier than the Turkish players who started on the super soft. Don't know if this is a good thing for the French or a bad thing. We will find out. We do have the top four going to the pits. Somehow we have Jeremy Lasterace still out on super soft tires, going 13 laps. That is a crazy long distance. Here we go, they all pit and they're all still behind the Turkish. That did not help much. Jeremy Lasterace is getting overtaken by all the Turks. Or he goes into the pits at the end of lap 15. I like the Turkish strategy of like having a small group of people go on a different tire or cover off with their strategy. I think it's something very smart that that team does, and it can help them win games a lot of the time. So now here we have the soft tires. They all go into the pits on lap 14. As they all go into the medium tires, filling the two tire roll, have Versatile Logu leading them off. He will come out into the middle of the Turkish group, up into P7, as we have a Turkish top 8. Things cannot go much worse for the Turkish team right now. They could not be much better right now. Is looking for an overtake on the set, as the set is currently on the medium tires and heavier than the rest of the Turkish team. We have a DRS train from 1 through 16. Melvin Robert, Johan Dinier, Valentin Portier, and Anil Dormant are the four who are not in the main train. Towards the front again. We have Versatile Logu, who still keeps him up. He's now in 9th place. As Joel Petrenko passed him. Barely holds on to the back of the Turkish train as the Turks were trying to drop him. So now we have every single person in this race in the same DRS train. Yes, we do have a technical problem. As now everything's messed up because of an accident issue. I do not know what the heck's going on. All I know is that advantage Turkey by a landslide. Sat continues to fall through the French train, by the way. Something to keep an eye on. He's now down in P12 after coming out in like P7. Well, I'm sure he doesn't mind because he's probably going to get these positions back later on in the race during the pit stop race. We do have some boosting going on. People boosting past Versat. As Versat is holding people up. Now currently in the lead we have Hussein, the Turkish captain, Hussein Satisi. He is mostly held into a blocking role during the games against the Brazilian team. But he is back going on his full pace today. Currently in the lead of this race. They're starting in kind of a mad position, P8. As the race continues, we have another connection problem, yeah. And we still have a Turkish 1 through 7. Very dominant for the Turks so far. The other 3 on the medium tires looking to overcut the French cars. After they started on the soft tires. It's part of the strategy why they're behind, you know, not a super big concern. I don't really see how France can win this, can get more points in terms of this race. I don't really see the way that happens. This just needs to be a damage control race for the French team right now, as they can maybe take advantage in another race. Look at how beautiful that. Just look at that red army. The red army, right there. The red and white army. As we're gonna go on with the captain Hussein Sisi. Here we go. We're gonna pass F1 team. Take it out of here. Crossing, we'll get to the is one of them, as well as Turkish F1 team and Masal Arsin Mersin. They will come out 18 and 20, because that's how it works. Hitting lap 25, that puts him in an interesting spot. It will be hard to restop. Restop is the best strategy here at the Australian Grand Prix, at least in my opinion. Here we go. More Turkish players going to the pits. This would be a strategy failure for them, actually. If it is, that would be a very entertaining race. We'd also have Melvin Robert coming to the pits. Then on 26, you can still three stop from there. Actually, I think they're probably three stop from there. Just want to create some fake excitement. We have the French top 6 now, because they are using the overcut. Turkish 7 through 9, and the French 10 through 12, and then we have the Turkish players that have already hit twice, going 13 through 20, going 13 through 19, and then Melvin Robert at the back. Currently, our leader is David Skoob, with Joel Petrenko right behind. Joel has had a very good race so far, being right behind the Turkish guys and still holding on to a very good amount of boost. Here we go, we have David, Joel, Leo going to the pits. We have Gabriel Fazbaz and Jeremy Lasker on stage. As well as the 3 Turkish players that started on the 12th. Being Rasat Oker and Stalinov. Looking like it will be a very good race for the Turkish still. So interesting. The French do come out ahead. This might be interesting. I'm just gonna say, this might start to get a little bit interesting. Maybe I should hold my horse before saying that the French are the champions. We have the top people all the people who haven't hit again, as they all go into the soft compound tires. See where Jeremy last comes out with other Frenchmen. But France number 4 this race has just got very interesting. Overcut working well for the French team. As they will have the overcut again next time. This race might get a little bit harder for the Turkish, but they do have the boost advantage on the front. I'd say just try to keep them behind. Maybe. Potentially. I think that's what Leo Atkins is doing. Stop Hussein from getting Jeremy Lasker going in, taking P1. David Skoob. So, and keeping Hussein Satisi and Hussein Satisi staying in P4, which is most important for the French team. We don't want him in as they don't want him in the P1 cycle. So he does go to get up to P3, passing David Scoop, about DRS in the corners. He's going to go on board with Hussein being the player. Here we go. Here is DRS there. He's going to be able to pass away and get people out. Now it's like right behind. We're going to go into aerial view again. So if you want to put they were just holding onto their boost beam with Saul, Mohammed, and Gabriel. I don't think Turks have an advantage. It's going to be a lot closer than I thought originally. We do have the top 18 in the train. O'Neill and Melvin struggling. So now we have Hussein in the front. He's gaining the big gap. Going to go on board with Jeremy Thompson. He can use some boost as well. Might not. How much DRS is worth to I would so it might be a style of right there. And he does that getting up into P2. We saw a machine up in the P3. Barely any boost. Still maybe almost full. Laps, 22 laps to go. We have Turkish 135, French 2, 4, 6, 7. Leo is boosting, and Leo gets it. He holds on. But he's not able to pass. He's going to go on board. Leo has him here. Leading the player. See if have the same run, see if he can break away. Same move breaking away. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Leo is going to do that. I think having a high amount of boost will really be important. But he's able to hold on to numbers with the DRS, taking the lead in the Grand Prix. Someone who I think is probably in one of the best positions to win is Sat Paul Logan, because he has the same overcut as the required, and he is in the space for 90 of boost. He is going to be a pain in the ass for the front phase. Now we have the Turkish top 2. The Turkish are now back in the top 2. Up in the P3. Duel has been the best at holding on to these Turkish players as we're going to go on board with them. It's been very well supported. And the best of the experience is holding on to the Turkish players. 0.72 here. Right. as the race continues. You're heading into lap 40. We still have nobody into the pits as expected. I think things are going to start on lap 41. That's when I think people are going to start. Some Turkish players are going to start going into the pits. We're looking to overtake Leo Hackins. Unable to do so because it's IGP manager. And everyone stays out, getting into 41. 41, I think. 41 is the lap I said I thought the Turkish players would start going into the pits. Some Turkish players, most of them I think would stay out a little bit longer. Looking very well for Joel Petrenko and Rasat Tologan. They're probably the two most likely to right now in women's Grand Prix. Salar Machine is also likely to win this. Speaking of Masal, he pits. And Joel Petrenko barely gets the DRS after Hussein Satisi taking the lead. Masal and Mohamed Toxa are the only ones that do go into the pits. By the way, we have Hussein, half is Joel, for some reason, trying to fuck. I don't know. All that did was really just fuck up Rashad just to get first into the pits, make Rashad have to boost. I personally wasn't a fan of that. Of that boost maneuver. As we have Hussein going to the pits. Rashad goes into P1. We have a bunch of other Turkish players going to the pits as well. We have the three Turkish players who start from soft being the only ones that are out. They're the only ones that have only hit twice. Here, Gluku might have to boost to catch the top four. We have Gabriel Fastbacks. He's passed by Cook Stallion Todd. Interesting move, letting Gabriel get DRS. We do have just, I think Nicholas Verdun comes out with this big group of Turkish players in the 17th. We go on board again with Joel Petrenko looking to pass the set. I think they're coming soon. Yes, it does. They've hit now. Stay out. We do have Joel Petrenko going into the pits right now. That's how low whatever that was. They come out pretty far ahead of everyone else. The top six come out a decent amount ahead of Hussein in seventh. Overcut has helped the front team a lot. So here we got Jeremy Lastray and Abel Facta is going to the pits. They come out in the middle of the Turkish group. 2.6 behind. It's going to be Joel versus Rasat for this win right now. what it looks like it will be. It's looking very well. This is probably looking best for Turkish team. Turkish team doesn't want to lose out that much, I don't think. As the three Turkish players who started on soft are the three that have done the best so far of the team. They're the three highest. They have the three highest positions. Something that is very interesting, like, for both teams to think about heading into the next race. Maybe the Turkish players will start to go a little bit heavier, like the French players have done. It should not be this close without qualifying when it's a little bit of a blowout without qualifying. Keep them to commentate this. They just made another mistake. Oh well. Go. The Turkish players are starting to get into this top train. Batman, I think he did it. He started too late. Here he's gonna get passed by Mohamed Toksoy. We go on board with third place player and then there's Soccer slightly. We have the top in the lead and duel in Q3. Both with similar amount of boosts. We now have the break-off being between Johan and Kutuhan. We have some boosting going on between Turkish F1 team and Armageddon. Probably strategic, trying to get up into the scope. We go to 51, lap 51 now. Joel P1, Sat P2, David. Just gonna boost check everyone on the strain. Joel around 65, Sat around the same as Joel. David around 45, Leo around like 20 to 15. Ilker around like 55, Stallion Fog around 55. During the last race, really low amount, like 10. Sell our Seymour C. 145 to 50, Mohamed Toksoy around 30, Juan Jimmy around 50 to 20, Gabriel Backstab around 25, Kutuhan around 50 to 20, Armageddon like 35, Turkish F1 team like 35-40, Hussein based out, Hakan like 65, probably one of the highest in this group. Brant's pretty low amount, like 5%. All on the team, like 30. Here we go, back of the action. We have David Scoot taking the lead. And basically getting the DRS, taking the lead. all going to depend on who's in, who's in second place. Oh, we have Ilker Gluku making some boost maneuvers, passing Joel Petrenko. If I was Joel, I would boost right back past him. Get right back past him, P3. So I think what he's trying to do is let us lock off Joel, let Sat. And is currently working very well. Joel Petrenko was looking to get past though, so unable to do so. Very good defending from Ilker. Probably very frustrating if you're Joel Petrenko. And great strategy from the Turkish team. Ilker is being a very good bluffer. We're going to go on board. Oh, as he get passed by Joel. We'll probably use a little bit of boost there to get the job done. Oh, Ilker right back past him. Gonna go on aerial view. Sat looking to run away. He's trying to get away. So no DRS. Juicing from both sides, from both Sat and Joel. Sat is looking to see Joel does not get the DRS here. And Joel gets it. Is he going to pass? Yes, he does! Important move. Let's see if the NDRS will have any effect. Joel P1 with Sat P2, Turkish Stallion Tog P3, David Scuba P4, with the Bluetooth, Leo Hackens, Gabriel Falcon. Now up in the P2. Solar Shimmer Machine. Going to be boosting his way through the field. Cutting his way. We're going to see if the NDRS has any effect. If not, we're going to have a French winner in Joel Petrenko. It's fine. The NDRS has no effect on it. Joel Petrenko wins for France. Beautiful job for the French team. The overcut worked out beautifully for them. And as Joel wins a very close one over Sat and Turkish Stallion Tog. The three soft runners for Turkey ran the best out of all of these runners. They all ran on super softs, so they beat What is this? Great race, though. We have the result. Joel Petrenko P1, Satalogu P2 for Turkey. Osman, Ilhan Ozden, Turkish Stallion Tog P3. P4 is FR David Scu for France. P5 for Turkey, Ilker Gluku. P6 for Turkey, Masal Arsim Racine. P7 for Turkey, Mohamed Tuksoy. P8 for France, Leo Hackens. P9 for France, Gabriel Fast Packs. P10 for Turkey, Armagan Alton Kainak. P11 for France, Jeremy Lasteray. 12 for Turkey, Sertan Ignesi. P13 for Turkey, Kutluhan Karmatoglu. P14 for France, Johan Dimir. 15 for Turkey, and getting the final point, Hakan Yüksel. Fastest lap will go to Turkey, and as will pole position. I think Turkey will have the advantage, but not by that much. It's still able to get that from. We have Nicholas Verdunk getting the first out of points, then Valentin Cordier, Hussein Satisi, Anil Dormant, and Melvin Roberts. That was a fun race, and that will also be the end of the stream.